I am going to just... Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Sacred Books of Britney Spears. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by my friends Bessie Jo. Say hi.
Hello.
And John Wayne.
Hey.
And this is going to just be a fun... I'm going to redo that.
That's fine. You're doing great. You're overthinking it.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name's Aaron, and welcome to... Nope. One more time. Sorry.
That's fine. I want all of this to be in the intro, by the way.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to... Nope.
What do you think is... What's going on?
I have it now.
Uh-huh.
Hey, everybody. And... Nope. Sorry.
Oh, my God. You got it. You're missing that football game, by the way.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Sacred Books of Britney Spears. My name is Aaron, and I'm joined by my friends Bessie Jo
Hello.
and John Wayne.
Howdy ho.
And this is going to be a podcast where we're going to go through the works and texts and, really try to understand the meaning of these works of, Britney Spears, and looking at the different books and chapters and really trying to see how we can use this information to maybe help our lives and grow and, just maybe help you guys understand what we have found, and maybe this can help you. But what I wanted to do first today is just kind of go through a little bit of how we got here. So let's maybe start with the beginning of how this all happened. Where to begin, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess about, was it 2,000 years ago? 2,000 some years ago, we, the planet went through some
Changes.
Some changes, mm-hmm. Yeah. And I guess they call it the Great Blank Period because there's just like not a lot of information left from then. And we kind of had to start from scratch. Mm-hmm. So...
We know that humans existed
right.
prior, but we don't know who they worshipped, what they worshipped.
What their life was like.
What
their technology was like. And...
a lot of stuff was destroyed, so
right.
We don't know.
A lot, yeah, exactly. And went through this part of California.
Calabasas,
mm-hmm. Right. Excavated the hills there and found these works and started sharing them with the world. And the world is a better place now.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say the world's a better place. There's definitely brought something to believe in. It's given hope.
Yeah, exactly.
We're, of course, non-believers, but it's our job to promote the works of Britney Spears, our Messiah.
Exactly.
Right. That's why we're here.
Spread the word and make sure people understand that they have options, and mm-hmm. that their life could be better.
Yeah, their options are eternal damnation or a life led by the powerful Britney Spears where we can get into
salvation.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely.
That's the word.
And it's amazing feeling knowing that there's something to be working towards, that you can live your life a certain way mm-hmm. and that it will pay off. Mm-hmm. And so,
I mean, for me, I'd rather take that risk of, even if Britney Spears was just a regular girl, I'd rather take the risk of her knowing that following her as my Messiah and it not being real rather than, not believing in her and then end up going to hell.
How did you end up discovering her? How did she come into your life?
That's a great question. Well, I mean, I heard a sermon about Britney Spears going off in the church speak. The doors were open at a church, right? Mm-hmm. I heard the sermons of yours truly, Aaron.
Thank you.
I went inside and everything that you were spouting about her resonated mm-hmm. with me in my life. I was very broken at the time and
really
searching. I think I was searching. And what you've given me is hope through the word of Britney Spears.
That's why I do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, we got lucky.
Yeah.
We got lucky with you. You're
if
very...
If I had been walking down Peach Street that day, I wouldn't have heard it.
And the church is better for it. You're just a devout believer, and
Talented pianist as well. I also run the children's choir in the church.
yeah, she's very good.
Yeah.
They've won many awards.
Church awards.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, it's not a competition, but we do kick ass.
So I assume the religion's not against cursing then.
Oh, no.
No. We're very open-minded.
Ass isn't a curse word?
No, I mean, no.
Is ass referred to any of the chapters? Does she refer to?
It does come up a couple times.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, she said it,
So you have it.
so I can.
I mean, it's a very
So it's
forgiving.
allowed. It's a fine word to use.
No, absolutely. And, this podcast is real. It's to show the real, true, gritty way of using these words to improve your life. And sometimes life isn't clean. Sometimes life is messed up. And, this religion is an opportunity for people to really look at their life in a real way and change it for the better. So, now how about you? How did you come to discover or want?
Well, as a, I am a historian.
Okay.
I'm all about facts, seeing things firsthand, being there, discovery, and I've went through all the past stuff, and I've looked at everything I could, and I'm here as a skeptic.
Really?
Yeah, I want to believe in these words, and that's why I'm here with you guys.
You came to the right place.
I welcome a challenge.
I mean, I don't want to see it as a challenge.
Okay.
I want to see it as, I want you to show me the way, and I want to read these readings along with you guys, go through these devout words of this Britney, and see what becomes of it.
Would you say you're searching?
Yes.
Would you say you're hopeful?
Very hopeful. I think in these times everyone has to be hopeful.
No, absolutely. I feel like humanity really can have its ups and downs, and it's helpful to have a shining light to work towards. And I think Britney is not light.
Well, I mean, I will find out,
Okay.
and I assume you guys will show me.
I'm confident that you will discover ways that her words can help you.
And I hope to be unbiased during this journey.
That would be helpful.
We just ask that you keep an open mind, an
Absolutely.
open heart.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't be here otherwise. Like I said, I am always searching.
Okay. Great.
No, yeah.
Well, I guess I'm here because I wanted to talk about using this new kind of technology to go where the people are. And our church is very forward thinking, but I wonder if sometimes there are other people in my denomination who stick to the old ways and don't realize that there are these newfangled ways of reaching young people, and that podcasting might be an opportunity for people to listen to, what we have to say while they're doing the dishes or while they're, driving down the road, and not feeling like they have to be stuck to a certain way of partaking in what I have to offer.
I've never asked you this question, Aaron, but how did you discover Britney? Were you brought up with Britney in your life?
No.
Oh.
I actually came to her somewhat late for most people. I was in my early teens, and for many people who've worked their way up through the leadership. And yeah, I basically had a family that didn't believe in anything. And we lived a life that was full of debauchery. And I don't know, I guess I just, oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
She
Praise
blesses
Britney.
you. Yeah.
Hopefully that's not infectious.
The opportunity to search for something more in my life came in school, and someone came and spoke, and I just realized that there was more to life. And so, like you, I was able to find someone who could guide me down that path. And I just realized that so much of what she has to say fits my life. You know, she talks about loving your body and loving other people and the way that you use your body to love other people. And I just realized this is calling my name. And I just also realized that maybe there are other people in life who would benefit the way I did. And so that's why I just worked my way up and stuck with the church. And now I've got a great job and benefits and
Yeah, you have health
401k
benefits.
and
That's great.
yeah, you know, a lot of stuff, decent pay. So yeah,
That's great.
it
Now
is.
for all of that?
It's about abundance, you know, and it starts at home.
Tax free.
Exactly. It starts at
That's
home.
wonderful.
So
As a freelance church pianist, I do not receive the same benefits, but I still support my leader's benefits. I think it is well deserved, and
we're working on it.
we're working on it.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
we're
I feel
working
like
towards
there's a
it.
gap there, you know,
Yeah, a little one,
small gap.
small gap.
You know, at the library, they just give dental. Just dental.
Really?
Only dental.
Yeah.
Huh.
Pays okay.
You have
So,
great-
so you work at the library?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, do you ever check out to other customers the works of Britney Spears?
Oh, yeah, all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, we don't have a lot of books, so that's one of like, we have a huge selection of Britney
Okay.
Britney albums?
albums. Britney, yeah. That's, you know, biggest rentals. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
And when you first heard Britney's word, I assume you've heard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't not have heard of Britney. I mean, that's what everyone talks about.
Well, sure,
pretty
there's a
much.
church on every block from
Yeah.
her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Right next to the coffee places. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Britney's coffee.
we have a pretty decent marketing strategy. You know, again, go to where the people are. You know.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we're capitalists first and believers second.
I mean, interesting. It's interesting.
Well, you have to play the game. You know. So, okay. So tell me, Bessie Jo, what is your day like? How are you using Britney? How are you? You know, how does she affect your day-to-day life?
Her Holy Spirit basically wakes me up in the morning.
Really
I mean, my alarm clock is her first chapter.
amazing. Okay.
So I wake up like everyone does. I stretch my fingers getting ready for church, right? Because I'm a pianist.
Right. We got that.
Right.
Okay.
I really want to emphasize that. And then I usually walk down to a local coffee shop, mud house, you know, same thing, and pick up my cup of joe. I usually try to spread the word of Britney everywhere I go. So I'll talk to the barista. And
So when you talk to the barista, that's the first thing you say. You say, "Hey,
I say,
barista,
praise Britney."
Is there Britney in your life?"
And normally they give me a hell yeah.
Well, here, let's do this. You know what I would love? I would love for you to show the listeners how maybe they can help spread the word of Britney. So maybe we can do a little role play.
Okay.
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 So I'll be the barista,
Okay.
and you will be Bessie Jo.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll be the guy in line behind you.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Great.
Perfect.
Ding-a-ling, entering the coffee shop.
Hi.
Hi, barista.
What can I get you today?
Well, I would like a drip with whip, please. So a drip coffee, whipped cream, and mocha chips on top, please.
Okay.
Now, excuse me.
Yes.
I notice there's this darkness behind your eyes. You seem sad. Can you tell me why?
I just feel like I'm missing something.
Wow.
You're missing my beverage, sir.
Sir? I'm still in line.
Oh, so sorry. I thought you guys were done. I apologize. I'll let you go ahead.
Excuse me.
And I just don't know what to do.
I feel like there's this Britney-shaped hole in your heart. Have you heard Britney's
I've heard
work?
of her.
Okay. Have you stopped by any of the local churches that are on every block?
No, I mean, I see them and I hear them, but, I just have to get to this job and make other people rich and wealthy. And I'm usually too busy to have to spend time for myself trying to figure out how I can better myself.
Well, hang up your apron, sir. Forget my trip with Whip. Forget the customer behind me. We're going to church.
Can you do that after you make me a cappuccino, please?
Back in line. There are plenty of baristas that can help that guy out. Hang up your apron. Let's go, buddy.
You know what? You're right.
Today's the first day of the rest of your life.
That gave me chills.
Wow. And same. So
And
that's a typical barista interaction I have.
That there, John Wayne, is just her morning.
I mean, that's great.
That's just my morning.
I like how you handled that.
Wait till I go to the California pizza kitchen.
Whoa. I like how you didn't lose your cool with the guy behind you. Like, I thought you were going to lose it.
No, Brittany teaches me to keep calm and love thy neighbor and don't judge. You know, I don't know what the person behind me is going through that day.
But
Wow. It's a lot of thought.
well, the other thing too is to always know that you're stronger. That you can last for anything. So,
Wow. Okay. I mean,
did that help you at all?
yeah, because,
Do you feel less skeptical?
I mean, just a little. I mean, I feel like we have a long way to go here.
Hopefully, a couple seasons worth.
I don't know. We'll see. It's like a big wall,
Yeah.
A
So,
lot of darkness in there.
Sure.
well, exactly. So, tell us, how did that? So, you're a historian. Mm-hmm. You love the past.
Well, I mean, yeah, I love, by past, do you mean family? Yeah.
Well, okay.
Wait, let's break this down. By past, you mean family? Like your family's past? So you only study family history?
No. Sorry, let me clarify. My family is in the past.
Oh,
Yeah.
Their history.
I mean, all of them.
you're the only survivor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my family's all dead, yeah.
Wow, what happened? If it's not too personal.
Disease, pestilence.
Wow.
Critters.
Fell in a ditch. I mean, my wife, yeah.
Is your
wife.
wife still with us?
No, she fell in a ditch and died.
I'm so sorry.
It's in
How-
the
how-
past. It's fine.
How long have you been alone?
Oh, like 10 plus years.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
sorry.
okay.
I think you'll find that Brittany can help fill that for you.
We'll see.
We'll see. No, absolutely. I don't want to pressure you, but I
Looking
think
for answers.
and we'll hopefully help you find them.
I hope so.
So, being a historian, maybe you can shed some light on how, Brittany came to be such a big part of everyone's life. How maybe you can give us a little story about the early ways that the religion formed.
I mean, I can tell you what I know, which
Okay.
there's not a lot of information about much out there, as you can see. So, I mean, being a historian's, kind of the bottom of the barrel. Not a lot. But I'll tell you what I know and recount.
Perfect. I think our listeners would love to hear that.
Sure. So, I mean, the early days of whenever the climate change, or whatever you want to call it, ice swept through, killed so many people.
Right, that ice storm 2,000 years ago. Oh,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bad stuff. We still find people iced up, it's crazy. I mean, one day we might even find our old goddess, right?
You never know.
Is that a possibility? I don't know.
Conceivably,
I
mean, I can't imagine a goddess being able to get trapped in ice, but
That is true.
anything's possible. I mean, she breathed and walked this planet, so,
See? That would be amazing. Do you have
Yeah.
proof of that? I would like to see this.
we've seen pictures.
Yeah.
I've seen those pictures too. She's
and
a very, very attractive goddess.
she
Let me
is,
say so.
it's all about beauty and loving yourself, and everyone's beautiful. And
Everyone is beautiful.
yep.
So we go back to Calabasas,
Perfect. Okay.
where they found this holy temple with the ancient scrawlings, if you will. Scrawlings maybe not the right word, but it's the word I'm going to use. And these albums of Britney were found. Apparently with great inspirational quotes and words and sentences of wisdom.
Praise Britney.
All right. I mean, maybe eventually one day. I'm not there yet.
I'm there.
Oh, I see you. You have the hand up. I gotcha. She's in the moment. She's feeling would you call it the spirit?
I would call it the spirit, yes.
Do you feel, when you say, because earlier you said you're filled with the spirit. Do you like actually feel something when that happens?
Yeah, I feel tingly and a little numb.
Yes.
And my left arm starts getting really numb, and then I smell burnt toast. And
Oh, see, that to me, that sounds like a stroke.
oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, I do have...
That's just one sensation, I assume.
That's just one sensation.
Okay.
I get that probably
Once
a month. And it usually... an optical migraine usually accompanies it, which is it's severely painful. But I know it's the sacrifice that Britney made during the ice storm. We know that she went through a lot of pain during that. So when we feel pain, we're really just feeling Britney's pain and her sacrifice during the ice storm.
Well, and being able to work through it, again, are you strong enough to, make life happen through the pain?
And I always recover.
Absolutely, she does.
I do because I'm
remember
strong.
Remember that time you couldn't feel your hands while you were playing?
While I was playing, and then the
How did you
optical
continue?
migraine. Well, I took off my shoes, and used my putty toes.
Shut up.
It
will
was
not.
incredible.
You played with your feet? Mm-hmm.
I have very long toes.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's incredible.
It's amazing what evolution has evolution has happened in the last 2,000 years.
Someone might say that's a miracle. I don't know. I don't believe in miracles, but that sounds like this.
We were in a church.
We were in a church.
That's incredible.
I did have a migraine during that too as well, but once again, you have to push through for Britney. And I did, and I was rewarded for it. Because that night, I got a free pizza at Tony's restaurant. It's like he knew I was filled with the power of Britney and said, "This one's on the house, baby."
That's awfully kind. I've never gotten a free pizza from Tony.
Well, I mean, Tony is a big devout believer, and maybe Tony can just sense your hesitance.
Smell
That's
it.
probably true. He has a good sense of smell.
He also really likes beautiful
Garlic.
women.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, he really likes garlic.
He does like garlic also.
But
sometimes
the
I
big,
say,
beautiful
"Tony,
women-
can you hold the garlic?" And he doesn't.
He loves the garlic.
He loves the garlic.
I can smell it down the street.
Yeah.
He loves it so much.
But a free pizza is a free pizza, so.
Hey, I'm not against it. There are writings of during the Great Storm how Britney took in and sheltered many people inside her temple.
There are.
Yeah, and that's how some say that's how we continued on.
It is an amazing thing to realize that humanity was able to continue on after that and rise up. And it all came from some teachings. I don't know. It boggles the mind.
Well, everyone needs something to believe in, I think.
What do you believe in currently? Or have you believed in anything?
I've
Your
believed in
entire
survival.
Okay.
Survival, yeah. Survival, just doing what I need to survive,
Do you find survival hard in this post-ice storm world?
Oh, absolutely. It's really cold.
Yeah, it's still very cold. You'd think
Yeah.
the temperature would go down after 2,000
Well, I
years.
think, obviously it's livable.
Yep.
It's just cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not. Wait, are you guys cold?
In this church basement? No.
No,
I
it's
feel
it's
perfect.
you have it well
Heated?
temperated. I knew I was going to say the wrong word there.
Praise Britney. Would anyone like a cutie slice? This is the body of Britney.
Oh, is this what you give at the?
Is it just a small orange?
Yes.
Is this what you do for your offering when you do like the the body and the blood?
Well, I think it's more like she's saying, hey, I'm offering something of mine to you.
Oh, okay. I thought
And through that offering, it's the generosity, the act of generosity that says.
And Brittany taught me that. I would never have shared my orange slices before her. No. No.
I thought that
in
was
fact, I
like
would have stolen orange slices. That's the kind of place I was in
Wow.
before finding Brittany. Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's the world we live in. It's very interesting that you don't steal anymore. Back when I had a family, I had to steal.
Thank you. Really?
Well, I don't worry about survival in this post Ice Storm world because I have Brittany.
Well,
I used to.
Well, you also get paid well as a pianist.
I do get paid okay
I guess not
with
well,
this penis. I mean,
sure.
I don't have the benefits, but we'll talk about that later. I don't
I'm
want to
so
offend.
sorry. I don't mean to bring that up down
No.
here.
I mean, that's why, we encourage proper. That's why we have the oranges. Oranges help.
I thought that was part of the every, like, actually, which day, I'm so sorry for my knowledge. What day of the week is, like, is there official rest day for Britney?
Sure. We let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Wednesday.
Yep.
Wednesday is Britney's Sabbath.
Wednesday, got it. Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay, so every Wednesday is like the holy day of the week, and
Yeah.
it's like rest day. Everyone takes it off and praises
I don't
Britney.
even
Okay.
touch the piano.
That's what I
Wednesdays.
thought it was. I thought it was Wednesday. I just wasn't sure. I lose when you don't have much to do in the library. You lose which day of the week it is.
I can
because
imagine.
People never return the books.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe this is an urban legend, so tell me if I'm wrong, but that they keep it all windowless and cold and sheltered so that way everyone can just focus on the works.
Yeah, I mean, if they stay in the library to read them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Most people just rent them and take them.
Do you see a lot of people come in just to use the computers at the library?
The one computer we have is seldom used. It's really slow. Like the internet's really slow. We don't. Yeah. And then I think it has a couple viruses from some of the younger kids using it. Yeah. We don't know how to
Porn?
take care of that. I mean, yeah. Which mostly it's weird because most porn is just like someone dressing up like Britney, I assume. Because I've seen the photos
It's
of Britney.
very offensive.
Yeah. It's sacrilegious, I guess you guys would say.
Blasphemous?
That's the minimum of what I would say that is.
Okay.
But
I mean, part of our teachings and our lessons include don't watch porn, kids. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
I've heard that one. Yeah.
I mean, that's not to say that, you can't have some fun time alone by yourself. But, it should be in a healthy, respectful way, not degrading and fantasizing and sexualizing our goddess,
But you're saying that's okay as long as it's not about your goddess.
Can you
So-
say that again? Our
So-
what?
Your goddess?
Our goddess. Okay.
Yes.
Did you have a mid-sentence burp right there?
No, that wasn't a burp. It's
Oh, you have a heart issue. Okay.
cardiovascular problem.
You know what can help with
I
that?
mean, everyone has issues these days, I feel like.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
And if you don't have health benefits,
I mean, you have a
See you
migraine,
later.
so- yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I have great teeth.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You do.
I mean, dental's fantastic for some
at the
reason.
library.
you know.
Yeah.
Are they hiring? I mean, part-time?
No, like I said, it's basically just me there. Like I said, we don't have a lot of books.
Okay. Well, thankfully, the world that we live in, there's always opportunity to grow and change. And what are you doing?
I don't
Were you about to smell your sock?
No, I was about to try to put my sock back on, but I keep bumping the microphone every time I try to put my sock back on.
You
So
can
if
just
you'll
leave them
excuse me.
off.
I'd rather put them back on. And to be quite honest, I don't remember how they came off.
I don't know.
I don't remember
My
them
feet
coming
are-
off as well.
My feet are just...
She felt so comfortable because it is very warm down here that she took off her socks, which
This is true.
I would never take off my socks in someone else's abode.
Well, I did vacuum, and I did my best to clean, so the floors are clean.
It looked really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, I
for
tried to get
vacuuming.
the this nice rug and tried to get the mossy cobble on the wall.
I love the cobble. It's great.
Get some of the lichen off.
I love that. What is that? Is that a babbling brook in the distance?
It
It's
does.
either
It sounds
that
like it.
or traffic from the road that's above. It's one or the other.
I get those
Oh,
mixed up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I easily confuse those two. Because it's like the traffic here just sounds like water running over rocks.
I'm lucky in that way, because sometimes traffic can be really annoying. Back when I used to live out on the farm, many, many years ago,
You used to live on a farm?
I did.
That's amazing.
Yeah, early in my life. And hearing the brooks and the rivers and the animals and nature would just put me to sleep. And then when I came to the city, it was just so jarring hearing all the cars and the yelling and the honking and the horning and the
honking, the horning, the
Just-
blasting.
the life. It just was so different. But now, A, I've just gotten used to it. And B, the acoustics of this sub-basement are just, perfect.
Well, I've read that it is also safer within the confines of a city. I mean, I've been here my whole life. It didn't prevent my family from dying, but I've heard it's safer than being out there.
How did your family die, might I ask?
Well,
Because I still have most of my family
Well,
members.
my children died from disease and pestilence.
Oh,
Wow.
right. You
And
mentioned
like
that
I said,
before.
my wife fell in a ditch.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
How does someone die falling in a ditch?
Well,
Yeah, ditches are fairly shallow.
this ditch was just caught her off, I guess. I wasn't there when it happened. I think she might have been walking home after getting a coffee. There was one of those coffee cups next to her, so I don't know. She
Oh, next to her body, as evidence that she had
been
had
drinking
coffee.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What was her name?
She was very sensitive to caffeine. Julia.
Oh, another J.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was destined.
Did you
We
marry
were
her
just-
because her name started with a J?
Yeah, I had to.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship currently?
No.
Got it.
I have not been with anyone since.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You're still in mourning?
I chose celibacy. I've read this in the past, as a way to commit yourself to something higher than yourself. It's one of those things you.
Well, I look forward to opening your eyes because the Church of Britney is a very sex positive and welcoming environment. And
That sounds very tempting.
that's what we do here.
Tempt people?
Well, show people what is available to themselves and that their bodies and sex
Are not taboo.
and they're not. And, connecting with other people is really an opportunity to connect with Britney herself. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
I feel like this makes me think of the cosplay again. I don't know why cosplaying with Britney.
Oh, do you mean costume play?
Oh, is that what that stands for?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. I did
Yeah,
not.
the COS.
I did never have thought. I just thought that it was just like cosplay, just cuz.
Oh, cosplay.
Yeah,
Like,
like
just
cousin,
'cause.
or like cuz, short for cousin.
So cousin play.
I thought that's what it actually like. Because from where I was originally, we would.
You were familiar with cousin play in your small town?
Yeah,
I bet.
they were
Really?
like, yeah. It was just a small town that you end up marrying your cousin.
Yeah.
Really? Was Julie your cousin?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
Did you have any children?
yeah. We had two.
Did they turn out okay?
Well, they had some rather wide bottom jaws.
Slack, maybe?
Is that what it's called?
Slack jaw?
Slack jaw?
Maybe an underbite too?
Oh yeah. It was huge
Yeah.
underbite. Yeah.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot about some of the neighbors that I had out on the farm.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Is that typical of the country? Are you saying that's typical of country folk?
The country folk that I was around, I suspect.
Okay.
I'm not saying every country folk is cosplaying, but
God.
I would argue the majority of country folk are cosplaying. We can cut that out though. Because that's a stereotype that it was true in my town, but it's not true in every small
No, it's
town.
not
no,
true.
it's not
everywhere.
true in every.
It was
not
true in my
everywhere.
town.
and it was true in my town actually also. So,
I mean, 3 out of 3. Okay, that's fine, but there are
I mean,
lots of
not
other
every-
towns.
yeah.
Sure.
obviously the world is bigger than our 3 towns
Yes.
that we grew up in.
In this beautiful town of Calabasas, it is
It's huge.
It
Yeah.
is. It's spread. It's all of Southern California is just, people describe it as one big city. And when they say, man, Calabasas, I feel like Southern California and Calabasas are the same thing. And it's like, yeah,
Because it is.
they are.
Well, some people
Welcome.
some people refer to it as utopia.
And those people have it going on.
I would say we would describe it as utopia. Would you
Yeah.
describe it in any other way, John Wayne?
I mean, I would.
Do you question the utopia?
Oh,
aspect?
absolutely. I mean,
Interesting.
Well, I guess that's why we have a podcast then.
I suppose it is. You're trying to reach people, and I'm here to try to be of an unbiased opinion and help discover with maybe your viewers or listeners, rather.
It's an exciting time. Well, I think that is an opportunity now to. Nope, we're going to cut that.
I think this is a good time to use the facilities and throw away our orange rinds and come back.
I do have to check on the library.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
My ears really hurt.
Really?
Your ears hurt?
From the switch on? That's right.